So I thought we ended up doing is we went to a train station, and each train station he goes to. See, before what we were doing was we were going on a road to the train station. There's a road, and then he hits like every like place that people go and stop in the morning and stuff, or breakfast and whatever it is, and before they get to the train station. Then we go to the train station, he does a little more there. Then we ended up going on the train. Now it was very interesting because he said we're going to take the train up to a couple of stops to a bigger train station where we were. I might as well say it. Not sir. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's interesting. I don't even know. You'll know with surroundings, but so. I said, I don't have any money to go on the train, bro. Are you gonna pay for my train? He goes, no, we don't have to pay. I said, we don't have to pay. No. Watch. And we get into the train. I said, are you sure? Because if I think, no worry, just get on with me. So he had a bike, and I had my. Here's a bike. Train conductor comes up to us, and he starts talking. Again, acting. These guys are some of the best actors I've ever seen. He starts telling the guy, he goes, he told me the story before, what to say. He's like, we're on the way to a job site in Long Branch, but shit, I told him where we were going, right? But we were stuck, my scooter ran out of fuel. He said, so we were on the way there, but we don't have any money because we're gonna make money today, but we don't have any money right now. So please, it's just a couple of stops. I said, well, you should have told me that before you got on the train. I said, I know, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. But we just need to get up there. He goes, well, you have to get to work. But next time, tell us before we go on the train. But we have to get to work to make some money. So, and he walked away, and we didn't have to pay for the train. I didn't believe him that he could do that. I thought he was going to get me on the train. Then they were going to force me to fucking pay. But very interesting. So now we're hitting different train stations up to a certain place, and then we go back. I'm going to see. My whole goal for today is two things. Trying to get to... Hold on a second. Yes, you did, man. This guy's fun. Again, I don't want to put him on camera but he's just an interesting character that I wish I could, man. He's trying to tell me how he does it. It's like, you just look in their eyes and you just tell them the story, and you tell them a story, and you be nice, and if they say no, that's fine. And if they say, you get a 50-50 chance, whether you say no or not, And, you what?
I can't help you screw. I said, no problem.
And she said, screw you?
I said, listen, young man, I can't help you, so screw. There's fucking 3 plugs right here, bro.
Where?
Is it working?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's on, it's on 40. Yeah, it's doing good, man. So, this is fine. Perfect. Thank you. Now I know the Walgreens have
I'm getting traffic down there, but I'm waiting for this big guy. This big guy better fucking. I don't know if he's gonna help.
What do you mean?
But I heard, I said, let me, the big guy came out of the fucking.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Someone told me to ask you.
Yeah.
Right?
But don't let him see you with me, man.
So I get these fucking ideas.
Right.
Sometimes they work out. I end up getting fucking blessed with it.
Yeah.
So, but then I feel a connection way down the block.
Yeah.
I feel like he's looking at me right now. Like, this guy, I want to give him some money.
Right.
I heard him get down here before I leave.
Yeah. That's cool. And like you said, you got to do what you got to do in this life to fucking survive, man. And
I'm good at that.
Yeah, and you know what?
Surviving.
Working is just not.
I don't want to just surviving. I was fucking living. I was living, man. I was living.
Yeah.
A fucking couple months ago, man.
I know.
I really was.
So was I. A year and a half ago. But you know what? Life has changes, bro. You go back and forth.
It sucks, bro.
You back and forth from like, 1 minute you have a girlfriend, most people go in the world, the next minute you don't have a girlfriend. 1 minute you're on top of the world, the next minute you're fucking hitting rock bottom, right?
1 minute she loves you, the next minute she's screwing your best friend. Who knows?
Exactly. So.
Who knows what this fucking...
That's what life is, man.
Fuck it.
You gotta do what you gotta do in this life to survive, man.
That's when you just call her best friend. That's all. I know that you know that I know that you know.
Yeah. I know. Well, you chose this, man. I mean, you said 3 months ago you were doing great, right?
Yeah, I'm go back. I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna be back to doing my thing, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back.
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes you need this break, and you need to like, get away from everything for a little while, man. You have to,
Sometimes you just need to fuck up a little bit to remember how bad it was.
Exactly, man. Or just in general, it pushes you to.
Literally 3 weeks ago, I'm fucking counting hundreds. I don't stay with anything less than, seriously?
Yeah.
Like I don't stay with anything less than $700-800 in my pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
I promise you that.
Yeah, yeah.
All fucking summer long.
Yeah, yeah.
And I usually have money on my card too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't stay with less than that.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Anybody will fucking tell you I always have a lot of cash.
Yeah.
I don't use the bank, so
Yeah.
I always have cash in me, and I get paid in cash from work.
I do say I like cash better. I'm like sitting right in the bank.
So this is rough.
Yeah,
This is fucking really rough.
I know, but again, this pushes. Look, one thing about the other life is that it bores you after a while, man. Right? The other life, the life you had bores you after a while, man. The sense of excitement doing this, man. I can see it in your eyes, man. You love doing this shit.
Yeah, I do. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the other way as long as I got a good fucking girl to go.
Yeah. But then, how long does that last, man? Only 8 years at the most, man. 7 years at the most. Usually a couple of years, man. 5. 5 and she's dumping you, right? So,
5 and I'm running out.
You're running out because you're bored, man. And yeah, it's a thing. Especially, I told people, once you live this life, even if you go to rehab and you get yourself clean, you sit there and you try to work, man, within 6 months, you're like, this is fucking boring, man. There's a sense of excitement to doing this and doing what we do right now that nobody understands unless they're here. And then when you're back into that normal life, you just, so what the fuck am I doing this normal bullshit life, man?
Wake up in the morning and you're fucking life sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got no money.
Yeah, no money, and you got money to try to figure it out. It's not.
Makes you want to change your mind.
Yeah. All right, so I didn't get him on camera, but I got him talking, which is really cool, man. Again, this is now we're gonna be, I believe, train hopping for a little bit. Train stopping. Yes, it's train spotting, right? It's like a train spotting. Going up maybe somewhere else. I was no, I'm not gonna go up there. But you know what? I guess shit also doing. This is kind of, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting enough. Right? You gotta be careful about talking.
I don't like looking at the scumbag.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out here because I gotta plug you in.
This fat guy's taking forever.
Yeah.
Candy bars in there.
Yeah. He might be in the bathroom or something.
He might.
Yeah.
Be having fucking
I didn't even know they had a bathroom in these things. They do, I guess.
do?
Yeah, they do. You have to ask
I
for the
usually
key.
go in. No. You just you got a code.
No, this guy gave me a key.
All right. Well, there you go. I usually punch a code in, I go in there, I smoke my crack, leave, go back out to the parking lot, say, that's what I do.
So it is what it is, man. Again, don't judge this guy. What he's doing. He's playing the system, just like everybody else does, man. When you go for a job interview, you have to act. Yeah? I was in corporate America for 25 years. I know you have to act like whoever was sitting behind, on the other side of that table. You act just like them, man, and you get the job. You do. You just watch their mannerisms, watch what they say, and then feed into the thing. Now, I didn't have stories like this. This guy has like stories, man, that he uses to get people's like attention and stuff, and sympathy up. But it's something that you have to learn. This is a survival of the fittest out here, man. And when you're homeless, you're poor, and you don't have any money coming in, and you get maybe a little disability. You got some money coming in once a month, some government aid once a month, and that shit goes in a week. Not even sometimes a couple of days, because you're so pent up the whole month, not being able to do anything, watching everybody have all this stuff, and then having to freaking go out here and panhandle for money, Oh, but why don't you just do odd and end jobs? It's like, what? What end jobs gonna hire me, man? 57-year-old guy, man. And this guy's in his early 40s, I think. Who's gonna hire, unless you know somebody, maybe construction or something, but then you risk your freaking, losing my freaking hand, losing my some kind of I freaking worked construction for a guy for two years ago, and I freaking fell off a roof, I didn't have insurance. I could have sued him, but I didn't. I have any insurance. So this is what it is. It's really, you know, it is really just trying to figure out. Yo, where's your bike, man? Yo! Yo! Where's your bike? Your bike, where is it? Where's your bike? It's not, oh, it's in there? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I thought he kept on, but it's actually he hit it over there. Nice spot. So, yeah, just do what you need to do to survive in this world, man. Again, don't judge this man, because he's really doing nothing different than somebody trying to sell you something. You go into a store, they're trying to sell you a TV or try to sell you something. He's no different than an insurance salesman. He's no different than, because all these people act like they have a script. They have something they have to tell you to make you buy the thing, right? It's the same thing. You know, getting money from people requires you to be able to convince them that their money should go to you, right? So it's no different than, you know, a broker telling you, hey, invest in this because this is going to make you a lot of money. That's plenty of money. You go, okay, here you go. You know all this stuff, so here you go. Oh, shit. Nobody says anything, man. Yeah, that's true when it comes to money. They'll lie to you, unless they have a lot of it, and then they don't have to lie because they have a lot of it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. All this stuff, right, that people have to do just for money. How much time is this man wasting? He could have been, you know, he could have been graduated already from this university of hell here, of reincarnated hell, where souls don't never learn their karma because they're too busy having to make enough money to survive. And this yeah. How many people like him are out there that have to waste his time? It's the same thing as sitting in a desk for 40 years. Yeah. Sitting at a desk trying to earn enough money and trying to get a salary and trying to get all this stuff happening. You know? It's ridiculous, because it ends up becoming this thing that human beings waste their entire lifetime on. This is a smart young man. Smart, intelligent. He's a good actor. He actually reminds me of I swear, he kind of looks like the bass player from Flea, from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. He's got that Irish look to him, man. German Irish kind of a thing happening. I don't know. He's street though, you know. He's out there doing what he needs to do. So people of all colors, all nationalities doing what he's doing right now. Because the thing that you learn to do to survive in a place where all they want you to do is go sit behind a desk, go sit behind a grill, or go sit, sit, do something, to make the lives better of the elite, of the rich. That's all you're doing. You're working for them. You're not working for yourself. You might think that you're working for yourself, and maybe you like a little money, but that money could be ripped away from you within seconds. Somebody has a whole bunch of money, and then somebody sues them because of some reason. Because they have money, they can be sued. Like somebody sues me, it's like, okay, sue me. I don't have any money, man. The last thing I have is my scooter. That's it. But but people that have money, people that have money can be sued, and you get lawyers and fight. I mean, it's this whole game, man. Lawyers, hospital. I mean, everything that's surrounded by money is all just, you look at it and it's just a big waste of time, man. A big waste of time for the human being, man. It's like we're rats in this maze looking for the cheese. And not for anything else, because we're looking for that cheese, right? We're chasing around our entire lifetime looking for cheese, around that maze. Looking for that cheese over and over and over again until he finds the cheese. And then when he's done finding the cheese, he's going to go out looking for more cheese. Because that's all he needs to get cheese and food, and cheese, food. We're supposed to have brains, and we can't even get out of that maze. We're in that maze. And instead of cheese, though, is money to buy the cheese. Right? No difference between us and rats in a maze. All right, I guess this is the stop. This is the stop over here, and I'm gonna stop recording out for a while, and I'll catch you guys back up. And I mean, what he's saying to do is like, you know, take this all the way to a certain point where he hangs out, and then once we get there, we'll be there, and we'll hang out there a little bit, and then take it back. Somehow he's going to get us all the way there without paying any money on the train, so that'll be interesting to watch. And interesting to see, you know, if that really happens or not. I mean, at one point he might just take his bike and disappear on me, you know, and not give me anything. And just, you know, and if he does that, say, you know what? Again, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this right now because, you know what? It's documenting what these poor people have to go through, man. You know? And if he doesn't do this, then he has to work at McDonald's. If he doesn't do this, then he has to get a job part-time because he's also on disability. If he has to get a job part-time doing something so they don't take his disability, but then he makes a little extra money, and it's never enough. It's never enough. You know, because being out here is hard. Being out is difficult. So you need things to distract you from that. You know. I know my path was at one point. My path was meditation. My path was sound healing. My path was all this stuff, and I still hold all that stuff in high regard. But no matter what, this is more important right now, man. Everyone's seeing what people have to do to survive. That's more important, and actually looking at that and seeing it as the way it should be. People have to not look the other way, right? It's like this thing that was going around that got blocked by partially blocked. This is a warning. This is false information. Then a third, people are waking up just like the Germans woke up, right? To understand that a third of their population, right, was killing or eliminating a third of their population, and then as the other third just watched. Just watched.